One second, y'all. One second. One second. All right, my bad, y'all. Good morning to all. Good morning to y'all. And welcome to another edition, special edition, weekend edition of Wake and Pack People. We are still covering the historic day we had yesterday, just the historic draft that the Packers have been having. Again, just to start this off, I would just like to say, like, the moment we make a certain kind of move or that I don't agree with or something that, something I don't think makes sense, I'm going to say it, bro. But we have just been hitting on all cylinders when it comes to this thing. So, Packers select Javon Bullard. Okay. I just put him as DB. It might have came across the screen as him being a safety, but bro is just, again, probably something you could say about every player drafted so far. Versatile. Bro is just versatile, man. No, we didn't get Cooper DeJean, but what do I say? Don't fall in love with names, just fall in love with skill sets, okay? And quiet is kept. RAS score was higher for Cooper DeJean, for you RAS lovers out there, right? But this dude, can do equally what he can do on the field. I really, really believe that. That's one thing. Hold on, people keep texting me. I'm trying to reply to text in my head. Man, leave me alone for a little bit. Fucking me up. So yeah, man, pretty much he can do the things that Cooper DeJean could do. And I'm gonna be honest, man. Watching some of Cooper's highlights, I'm like, well, damn, what the hell high school are they playing at? You know what I'm saying? The level of competition had to be a little better with Bullard. And when it comes to just reactions, classic reactions of Packers getting drafted, my favorite was always Rashawn. He was choking back, fighting back tears. You know what I'm saying? Hugging his people. This was a more amped up, hyped up, and just you can see the personality of this guy. As soon as he got drafted, he took it in for a little bit, and then he just had an outburst. I forgot how he said it, and he even tweeted, "I'm a fucking cheesehead." I think he screamed, "I'm a fucking Packer, y'all." You know what I'm saying? Bro seemed really happy, looking good too, iced out. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, like, okay, so let's get into it. 5'11", 195, okay? 5'10", 5'11", 195. Some may consider that a small. We're going to vape today, y'all. $5'11", 195. And then, we're going to get into questions. I'm going to jump into the chat and all that, but let me go ahead and do my code open. 5'11", 195, right? Probably one of the only gripes that he has. And actually his RAS 8.25, nothing north of 9 like we're normally used to looking at. So this shown that, he's shown other things on tape and on film that Gutekunst just could not turn down. Okay, so as far as just his game, bro, I said versatile. Why is he versatile? Because we've seen him take over games in different kind of ways. First of all, as a defensive back, and when I say versatile, what do you mean versatile? He can do the same things DeJean does. Yes, this dude can play the slot. He plays close to the line, which is good, which is, the slot most of the time. He makes all kind of plays. Third on his team in tackles for a defensive back. And, he's capable to have huge games and big moments, and we'll further explain. But career high, 10 tackles versus Auburn. 10 tackles coming from a guy, that's that far away from the ball, or that's a defensive back. You can't ignore that. That's just a game changer, game record. That means he had to let his presence be felt in one way. That's tackles. Tennessee game, another game he stepped up. 2 sacks, 2 tackles for losses, and 2 interceptions. I mean, all over the field. 2 sacks, you're in the backfield. 2 tackles for losses, so you're in the backfield. He was in the backfield 4 times just that one game as a defensive back. That's why he's a hybrid. You know what I'm saying? Corner / safety. And he could play the slot that we needed so bad, right? So Keyshawn Nixon and him could probably switch off. You know, he might be the post safety in certain instances, you know. God forbid McKinney miss a game or something else happens, he can fill in this. Another word Goot uses a lot is interchangeable. And that's what this dude is. He's interchangeable. I told you, he made an impact leading his team in tackles. He made another impact leading his team in interceptions, tackles for loss, sacks. I mean, that just means the dude is all over the field. He's versatile. If you want some comps, okay, Brian Branch, they say very similar to, you know, not as good, they say, but very similar to a Brian Branch, okay. Honey Badgers, who he's influenced by, and one of his other comps are Buda Baker, you know. His comp is probably Buda Baker because of the size. Now, the RAS, probably a little lower because he didn't pass the height, weight kind of standards, but dude ran a 4.4, you know, blazing fast, running a 4.4, and the dude is just explosive. Talk about big games. First of all SEC, second team, okay? He didn't get the first team all SEC, but again, SEC is the hardest, toughest conference in college, has been for a long time, okay? So when I talk about big games, first of all, not only big games like he had with the 10 tackles, not only big games like he had with the 2 sacks, 2 tackles for loss, I'm just showing you the versatility, how he can affect the game in different ways. Oh, if I ain't getting picks today, cool. He gonna be around making tackles in the backfield, y'all. To have that itch and to just know how to do that is cool. And you know, coverage. You know, he's got to cover people, right? He can definitely cover the slot, and you know, he can take care of tight ends, man. Even at that size, he's explosive. He's athletic. Okay, so let's talk about big games against Ohio State in the bowl game. Right before the national championship, 3 tackles, a sack, pass defended. He's all over the place. So that's that. And that was a big game. He was named the MVP of that game. What happened in the national championship? He also won the MVP in that game. So, you know, big games, man. Big games. He shows up. He was Senior Bowl. We checked him out there too. So in the future, like I said, when the Senior Bowl passed this year, I'm like, y'all be careful. I mean, Goot might be watching our future Packers right now, and that's what he was doing. Okay, so that works, man. So, you know, again, versatile. Might be a bit undersized, but it makes up in explosiveness. He can play all over the field. And then again, man, just kind of like a Swiss Army knife, something that we've done. We got a Swiss Army knife at tackle, Morgan, and then we just got another one here. So, you know, the other 2 linebackers are more steady, you know, at what they do, but they're even versatile in their own right. So that's what I got on him, man. That is what I got on him. But bro is a hog, man. He's definitely a hog. And what I like is he steps up in the biggest games. He won the MVP of the national championship and the game before that. Those are the 2 biggest games of the year, man. You know what I'm saying? And he really showed up. So every game is big in the NFL. So he is not going to be shying away from the moment. 4-4, y'all. I mean, some of this stuff you can't teach. Okay, 4-4, that's blazing, bro. You know, comparisons to Buda Baker, Honey Badger, Brian Branch, those are all good names. So, you know, shout out to TR, man. Yes, man. Hey, we working overtime, bro. You know, we got to get. And then again, I want to give all these guys the respect to give them their own video, because we'll go forever if we talk about everybody in one. We probably will talk about everybody in one once the week comes, but we got to give all of these draft picks, future Packers, future playmakers, future Pro Bowlers, future All Pros, future Hall of Famers, one of them. You know what I'm saying? We just got to get them their due diligence, man. Hell yeah, we working hard. Shout out to KH, man, in the building. Shout out to TR. Shout out to KH. Thunder, my boy, what's the word? Oh, we did? Okay. Hey, Goot starting already. Oh my God. And then listen, you know who we talking about today. So listen, the linebackers absolutely terrors. Terrors, bro. The linebackers we have are like really terrors, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they both can blitz. Again, the other dude yesterday, right? We said that motherfucker was in top tier, like fifth in the SEC in sacks, bro. And he's an off-ball linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So that was impressive. Okay. Are you saying they on the clock now? I thought that shit started later. I thought it started later. I'm not really sure, TR, because really, well, I think it's a mixture. Because we got guys with the high RASs, and then you know, even though we didn't draft them, for him to get McKinney and Jacobs, who had questionable RASs, right? Really questionable. McKinney's is like that doesn't translate to what he does on the field. So it's a mixture of both. Again, I think they take it for reference, but I think he's going for the high IQ football player before the RAS. I really think so, because RAS could be worked on. Weight programs, not RAS, but other ways to improve you that kind of way. But when it comes to just up here like that, you gotta have it. You gotta have it. So yeah, man. Again, this guy too, a smart player. You would not be able to affect the game in so many ways if you weren't a smart player. Sometimes you got one or two trick ponies out there. Hey, he a corner. Hey, straight up and down, he got you. Hit him on a double move, you might get him. But like this guy, like he again, versatility. Again, shout out to Cooper DeJean and all that. Who would have known that he would have had so much subject matter to talk about on this channel, on all these Packer channels? Cooper DeJean, a guy who we're not even going to have, but we will see him week 1. So yeah, man, listen. Don't fall in love with names, just a position. And we got a guy who can do, just like I told y'all. And this is kind of, our guy might have a little more upside. He played against the best of the best. Okay. I mean, football is football. Football players are football players. And when they get coached up, they're going to do what they do. But I mean, if you're telling me a dude that just played at Georgia, again, shout out to Georgia. We just keep going into that pot whenever we like what's going on in a certain organization. If they've been cooking up some shit lately, like a lot of national championships, bro, add another Georgia Bulldog to our shit. Him, Stokes, bro. You got really come back, step up. Quay, Devontae Wyatt. You already know I'm gonna be on him all fucking year. Okay, damn. I got my time fucked up. I thought the draft was around noon. So shout out to KH. Thank you for keeping us updated. And another safety. Boom. We gotta do our due diligence on him. I would definitely say so, TR. I would definitely say so. And then that just shows. So what did we want to learn, right? What did we want to learn coming into this draft? We first of all wanted to learn the direction that we're going to go in. And what does Goot do? Double down. We just going to have to call him double down Goot, right? So, we got to be expecting another lineman at some point then. But, we took care of the safety problem clearly with this guy. And then KH just said we drafted somebody else. And again, tackling with the two linebackers is not one of their issues. So yes, I think they are trying to change the culture as far as tackling. Tackling is just a bad all over the league. It's just a lost art to me. It's really just a lost art. Again, sometimes momentum will fuck you up. Sometimes play designs, whatever, man. But sometimes, like again, watching that game over, Lord have mercy. When we played the Niners, Jonathan Owens missed some he missed some tackles that I'm just like, all right, bro. Like, what is going on? But yeah, man, wow, we are covering every hole that we needed. We covering every hole that we needed, man. Hey, shout out to my boy Zay 2-time, bro. That's all I've been saying, bro. I don't know if you was following me then, but I got a wake and pack where Cooper DeJean is the cover man. He's the thumbnail, and then the caption is "Why do fools fall in love?" I love my chat, but all the time the chat will send me something in. Oh, this guy from this school, he's good. We gotta get him. Do we have to get him Or do we have to get somebody with that skill set? Bullard ain't Cooper DeJean. And to me, he's more explosive. And it just seems like he has a more aggressive mindset. Cooper do it all. He can do it all. I ain't hating on him, but I like the guy we got, bro. And we got the right Cooper, the linebacker yesterday. That was just, And we ain't even talked about the other one yet. So, Goot is cooking up like the best pot of gumbo ever. Or whatever you want to call it. Not just one course meal, though. Not just, this dude is cooking a whole, pot of gumbo. Give me a little this over here, though. Give me some shrimp. Give me some sausage. Shit, throw a chicken wing in there. With a rice at. He got a little mixture of everything, bro. So Goot is cooking. Goot is cooking, and I think this will be known. And this is just football. It's just the NFL. A lot of these teams, Detroit is on their way to there. The Niners already did it. It takes a good 3 drafts in a row, like a good solid 3 drafts in a row that'll catapult you to a contender, to have you a certain kind of window. We're going to have different windows in this whole deal with Jordan Love. He's so young. There's going to be different times in his career. Middle Jordan Love, older Jordan Love. We got the young one now. But hold up. This, I would say, is our first window. 3-year kind of window. Again, and I'm just saying 3 years just because, that'll probably be when all hard decisions have to be made with a lot of these players currently on the team. But to have a 3-year window to be in that position with all the cornerstones that we have, bro, you couldn't ask for nothing better. You couldn't ask for anything better, man. Again, just like y'all, I'm glad we all on the same page because, yesterday. Okay, I was just about to say, I'm glad we all on the same page because everybody seems to be in agreement with me. Listen, I speak them how I see them. I just look at a little film. I read a few stats. I try to, find out where they from. And he's a Georgia boy through and through. So from Georgia, went to Georgia. You feel me? Legit G on his helmet. And they already did the saying that they've been saying, hey, you ain't even changing the G. You just changing the colors. You know what I'm saying? So glad we dipped into that Georgia championship pot again, bro. And then just act like y'all know, though. We do always say, right? Oh, we don't know what Goot's going to do. We do always say that. But then we say, we know what Goot's going to do. What do we say? A lot of us say Goot going to what? Double down. He definitely going to double down. And apologies, man. I thought the draft was a little later, y'all. But I know y'all could be watching it and all that. But I thought the shit was a little later. My time is off, but I had to get this out anyway. But yeah, thanks to Cage for giving us the update. Got another safety, y'all. I don't give a fuck what this nigga could do. I'm just happy at the position. So yeah, what I was about to say, we're all pretty much in agreement with all these players, right? Shout out to the homie Gooseby, man. I seen a comment of his, and he pretty much, hey, when he cool with all the picks, then we doing something. Because he will find something to, nitpick about, or, he ain't playing, So shout out to Gooseby. But yeah, man, everybody's been in agreement except this one, the one homie who came in yesterday and said that a guy was a bust already. First of all, calling a guy a bust on draft day is crazy, with all due respect. But, again, it's a crapshoot anyway. These things could go anyway. We are not excited because we know what they're going to do on the field because we done seen it already. We're just excited for the vision, which our team has had for a little while and has been cooking up for a while. I mean, Gutekunst is really setting himself up for a historic run as an executive. He had to live and die with that Jordan Love pick. He had the nuts to do it. Look how hard people going on Atlanta's, situation over there. But, listen, soon as Goot came in, he put his foot down. He said, this is not the old days anymore. He's bro, first of all, like I mentioned before, Green Bay is not, you can get rid of, they can't attract big time free agents. Nobody wants to play in Green Bay. That is not true. Josh Jacobs said one of the reasons I did come over here is because of you. So let's get rid of that. You know, I don't know if it was a complicated fella thing why people didn't want to come over here, or we just didn't do the attempts under that old management. But that's one thing. And then the other thing I said that's we can't say anymore is that big time free agents. Oh, and we don't make any moves in free agency. You know, it's two different things. Us making moves in free agency and then free agencies that want to come here. Free agents that want to come here. We changed both of that. Now, one thing I do wish that we could change, and this is more on the field, but the Lambeau mystique, bro. The Lambeau mystique, bro. But if you got these kind of linebackers running around there, bro, Quay is a wild man. You see how he gets. Add these two guys in there, and we already got McDuffie like, yo, watch the fuck out. It's only a matter of how soon do these guys buy in and how soon can they, you know, just pick it up. But again, soon as Hafley was hired, LaFleur, what's one of the reasons, or what's the reason you hired him? He's a good teacher, communicator. I always say, somebody, hey, I might go to this one teacher's class. He teaches geometry. Just don't teach it to the point where my brain could pick it up. I go to somebody else. They break it down in a way where I can understand it more. You know what I'm saying? That might just be happening. And Hafley, he's not a coach that forces you in. Why'd you do that wrong? You know you're supposed to do that. He just, okay, what did you see? You know what I'm saying? So we can fix, you know, you're wrong, but what did you see there just so we could be on the same page? You don't just run up yelling at people. It has reason behind it, okay? Okay, hey, throw the position in there, Thunder. I don't know who Evan Williams is. Throw the position in there. Yeah, and if you don't know them, if you one season away from them, like you still know people. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't, you know, I done went to the same like little college as Steve Smith, Isaac Bruce, a couple other people. And you know, I went there clearly well beyond years after it, but you know, you can just, you know, you can just feel that they've been there, I swear. So it's kind of like the same thing, even if they didn't play together, because I'm not sure if this guy, clearly he didn't play with Stokes. He may have played, you know, I don't know how the years mapped out. This guy's a junior, so I don't know. But just even coming from the same program, they're speaking the same language. They've learned from the same people. You know what I'm saying? So yes, we've done this. We've done the Mississippi State thing. You know, we love what they was doing down there. We got a cornerstone, Elton. We got Preston Smith, even though we didn't draft him, but we came back around to get him. Another Mississippi State. Kylan Hill was Mississippi State. You already know about us with Iowa. You know, Micah Hyde, Lucas Van Ness now, one more, Mike Daniels, shoot, probably another one too. So now we just digging into Georgia, and I love it because they have been winning. They have been a consensus standard, and that's a high standard college. So when they come to Green Bay, they already going to be, you know, pretty much damn near ready to go. That's what you get when you play for coaches like Saban, Smart. You know, I ain't going to get the naming all these college coaches, but yeah. Definitely. And it seems like we've always had that problem, right? Seriously. Definitely. All that contributes to that. All them used to just them, even though they probably wouldn't even. Oh, you remember, did y'all used to still go to this hall and eat, you know, when you was in school, bro? And that's just initial, you know, niggas be, you know, sometimes we too tough for our own good. You know, you walk by the street, it's like a battle to say who gonna say what's up first. But it's a lot easier when they just come into camp. Hey, you a Georgia boy? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just something to break the ice, just something to, you know, and then, you know, you can create other little conflicts within a team, good conflicts, like, you know, oh, that's the Georgia boys over there. You know, like it does bring more camaraderie, okay? And a cohesive locker room. Everybody's on the same page, eating the same stuff. And we see that. Why? Jair's ass was there the first fucking day, early as hell. That shows you everybody's on the same page. Jair ain't got to do that. He didn't come there last year. For sure. Why? Coming from a college like that. Okay. I know, bro. I thought it was at noon or some shit, bro. Shout out to Packers Kingdom, bro. And again, Packers Kingdom, before the picks even came in, boom, we about to get Bullard. Boom, we about to get Cooper. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, you got Goot's phone number or something? Hey, if I could pin that, I'll pin that, bro. That's hey, that's the one right there, man. It ain't just about on the field. That's cool. But leader, that's off the field too. Captain, that's off the field too. Locker room guys, that's off the field too. A locker room guy is a guy who right after practice will go get something to eat with somebody in the locker room. You know what I'm saying? Or, again, camaraderie, man. We are picking not just the guys who balling on the field, but the guys who can learn fast, the guys like, yo, we're cooking, y'all. Yeah, I want to know. But then again, like I told you guys, whoever we do trade with, we don't just fuck with nobody, bro. We fuck with people who we had certain interactions with. Even though Aaron didn't play and we didn't get the first rounder, we still feel good enough with the Jets. Like, yo, we're going to do a trade. Now, what the Niners did, or not even with the Niners, yeah, what they did, I don't give a fuck what the situation is. I ain't dealing with the person who beat me in the Super Bowl. They traded with each other something. I don't give a fuck how small the pick is. I ain't doing no dealings with a motherfucker who just beat me in the Super Bowl. We ain't doing no trades, no nothing. We ain't even talking on the phone. Exactly. And they asked him, they said, did you draft these dudes just for Halfley, or you would have done it under the 3-4-2? And he said, we still would have done it. Why? What was the first thing I said? Today's video is what every player we could probably say about versatility, man, interchangeable. Our offensive line is interchangeable. It could do this. Oh, you out? Okay, boom. You go, boom, 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 boom. Listen, it is a legendary story. I wish I could remember who was telling it. Maybe Aaron Rodgers told it, but he was like, one of the times where I created a mini series on my channel, the O-line shuffle, because in every other week it was a different offensive line. One time somebody got injured in the game, and Aaron was like, I'm just looking over at Stinovich and O linemen figure out like who they're going to put in. Okay, you here, and then you here. Like, bro, we are so versatile that we can do that. Other teams, you got just a right tackle and a right tackle only over there. Oh, go play guard. He might be like, huh? Hey, we got Zach Tom over there. Go play guard. Okay. Go play center. Okay. Elton in a pinch. Go play center. Okay. Go play tackle. Okay. Bro. So nobody's finding out yet. But I think after a while, it's a monkey see, monkey do kind of deal in the NFL. And I think people are going to start picking up like, oh, fuck just drafting a one position guy with the offensive line. We need to do a lot of interchangeables. Now, it takes time, though. We started with Elton. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Zach. Then we got this guy now. So we got 3 guys that are interchangeable. So the best 5. Why? Somebody could get hurt here. Yeah, Zach Tom probably best at right tackle, but oh boy got hurt. So he got placed center real quick. Let's go throw Morgan at right. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, it's every pick just makes sense. And it's going to be unfair, bro. Again, if these guys just pan out like we fucking think they are, it's going to be unfair, man. Seriously. We ain't even going to talk about the offense, bro. What are you going to do with Tucker Kraft and Luke Musgrave? Let's remember, they were together a little bit in the beginning, trying to get chemistry together. Boom, somebody got hurt. And then at the end, Tucker took over. Imagine both of them. Dude, it's going to be a problem. That's the offense. Imagine the defense, bro. You got Quay doing what he doing. And then Bullard, not even him too, Bullard, but the nigga yesterday, Cooper, bro. Bro, it's about to be a problem. Hell yeah. I didn't even know the draft was now, TR. My bad. Vegas in the building. What's the word, homie? It make it just easier and better for us, especially in crisis. Again, like Aaron Rodgers told the story, it took like 30 seconds for them to figure out, oh, you heard he can't. Okay, we can put him at guard. Just when you got versatility, you could do that. It's even a thought you could have. Normally, some teams, hey, the backup center is the backup center. Boom, go in there. Our starting center get put out. Zach Tom might go to center. Sean Ryan, I mean, not Sean Ryan. Elton might go to center. He's really killing it, man. And again, the moment he come in and do a questionable pick, even the running back, as much as I love USC, when I seen that one, it was just a surprise to me. But again, upon further review and hearing what people say and my own little knowledge about him, they talking about he might be the second best running back or the best. Nick Saban said the best steal of the draft. I'm like, he talking about him. Not that he doesn't have it, but again, especially at college, you guys cannot look. Again, it's only for reference and skill set, but you guys cannot look at what people did in college. They might be in a different situation. They might be sharing carries. They might be so But dude look like, I mean, man, the real deal, little cannonball. 5'8", almost 5'9", 220. You feel me? Catch out of the backfield. Home run hitter, man. That's what it's looking like. But we'll talk about him when we talk about him. Shout out to Milto, man. And you already know, man, when Milto's in the building, that is a reminder, man. Go and hit that like button if you haven't hit it. Definitely. And that's what we need. That's what we need. Yes, Milto is the man. Hey, shout out to the homie Josh in the building. We chilling, bro. Hey, just talking about this draft so far. And then now we're gonna get so cocky at certain later points. We'll get into that later. Well, I got videos for months down the line. So I'm just gonna keep it and we just gonna come out with them videos then, bro. Cause these drafts in a row, like this is what you do to have a Super Bowl run. When motherfuckers make the Super Bowl, and then that's when everybody gets blown up, and then the motherfuckers got to leave too. But when motherfuckers win a Super Bowl, just like the Niners, they didn't win it, but they were in it. You see Chase Young, you see Armstead, you see Hargrave. It's just like, damn, how they get all these dudes? Now they got it a different kind of way, free agency and drafting. But after a while, we start seeing our top dogs in these top playoff games, and in the Super Bowl when we go win it, you can be like, we're going to be sitting back looking at it. Well, not really because we know what's up, but other teams going to be like, damn, Packers is loaded. How they get all these dudes? Hey, bro, what do we do best? What is the forgotten art with half of these teams, y'all? Draft and develop. Sometimes you get lucky. You get that big free agent acquisition. Owner doesn't mind spending money to pretty much buy a good team sometimes, but that never, at the end, is about the best team, bro. And not even the best team, it's about the hottest team at the time. You could be the best team all year long. We've seen it with the Patriots, right? Blew everybody out 20-0, wherever the fuck they were, and then lost in the Super Bowl. What was all that for? You know what I'm saying? You lost in the Super Bowl. So, again, it's about who's the hottest. The Giants were hot. You seen what the fuck they did to us. You know what I'm saying? And we were unstoppable at that time, And we about to get back there, man. Like, I cannot, now at this point, I don't care who we draft or what we draft. We covered fucking everything. We covered everything. Oh, yeah. But Vegas, you can't say that. Obviously, Halfley has some influence. Goot said it and Matt LaFleur said it. They have went to him and asked him certain stuff. That's why he said he wanted to keep Keyshawn. Hey, y'all, don't get mad. Y'all know he my boy. Y'all be riding Keyshawn bad. But Halfley's the one said, oh, I could do something with him. The way you drive your car ain't the way I drive my shit. You feel me? So, but yeah, Vegas, Goot double up, man. What did he do last year? Doubled up on tight ends. What did he do last year? Doubled up on tackles and O linemen. So be expecting O linemen again, you guys. Again, and then Dillard, bro. I ain't saying he's gonna come in and do nothing, but for depth, I mean, this guy been around. I mean, he has. Again, we're gonna drive that car different from anybody. At least for a rotational guy who could come in a pinch, I think Dillard could do that. I mean, for that to be a ceiling, is that asking too much? I'm not saying this dude gonna come in at left or right tackle and just start, but again, O-line shuffle might be a game. It might be a series. Nigga might have to go under the tent for a couple plays, bro. You gonna have to get your ass in there, bro. You feel me? So Definitely. Hey, that's Goose type. And then again though, give Goot credit because some people get in their own way, right? Goot doesn't have a problem. Goot has his Goot type guys, but just like Bullard, you think Goot would draft a safety that's like 6'2", 6'3", 220? Nah, 5'11", 95. He played like he's 6'2", 6'3", 220. Dude, again, I know I'm being a homer or whatever. We all watching the whole draft, though. Other teams been doing some nice shit. You know what I'm saying? But it seems like we just hit on every fucking one. So, yeah, bro. I was feeling the same way. I'm like, is he even going to make the team? But I'm like, you know what now? Woo! Manuel Wilson might have to back out. Lou Nichols definitely ain't going to do nothing, even if he's still around. Like, bro, AJ Dillon, boy, you better, you better bring it, boy, because, boy, oh boy, because listen, love Dillon and all that. But again, if this guy, bro, and then for us to get the best running back, bro, somebody said it, somebody who's more educated about the game than me and any of you guys said that this running back out of USC, and remember, South Carolina too, they produce ballers, bro. You know what I'm saying? And again, we'll see. This guy might be, again, that shocker where he come out just going crazy, and we like, damn, Okay, so so the Bears just like, we got Caleb. That's all we worried about. See, Goot is probably like this still. Goot is like this still. You got some people like, we already got who we got. We good. Da, 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 da. Goot still like this. The last pick, Goot gonna be like this. Come on, man. Come on, man. This is the beginning of a bright future, man. And again, hey, y'all hear what the man said. Shout out to John Boehner, man. Thank you, bro. Hit that like button for your boy. Let's run it up. This is just a historic time for the Packers, man. We're in it. You feel me? Kind of like in wrestling, the Attitude Era. We was in the Attitude Era and didn't even know it. We just didn't know, wasn't aware. Now we're happy that we lived through it. But it's like, damn, we were in that Attitude Era. We lived through it. It was week by week. Well, goddamn it, this is the Attitude Era of the fucking Packers, bro. I told y'all, we got Stone Cold, Undertaker. We got everybody on the team, bro. You know what I'm saying? So we need to go to WrestleMania and, knock it out the park. And that's winning the Super Bowl, bro, for real. We got, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. This is gumbo. Goop been making some gumbo. Some people just do, we're going to do this here, this here, this here. Goop be all over the place grabbing shit. And yeah, the Bears picking a punter now. They're done on the draft. They finished what they doing. When you start picking punters, when we do fantasy drafts, what's the last thing motherfuckers pick? Kickers. All right, so they done. Bears is like, our job is done, and that's the problem. It starts at the top. I don't care who y'all get. Caleb, good luck, bro. Actually, no, I can't even say that to you. I can't even say that to you, Caleb. Hey, fight on. I give you that, but I can't even wish you no luck, bro, because, your boy Sweat got you in trouble. Your boy Sweat going to have Rashawn in your back pocket. And then you run the other way, LV ain't gonna get your ass. Bullard might come from the back, from the defensive backfield and come smack your ass. Hello, 2 tackles for losses. Let me go back over this stat line. 2 sacks, 2 tackles for losses, and 2 interceptions, y'all. Is that a game changer against Tennessee? Okay. 10 tackles versus Auburn as a defensive back, y'all. And I put DB. I was gonna put safety. But bro is just again, oh no, we didn't get Cooper. Oh no, it was so close. Look at their skill sets, and you tell me, okay? I just feel Bullard is more explosive. Did you see that phone call again? Gary, damn near made me want to cry when he got picked. Right, the crying, that was one of my favorite classic Packer moments. But this nigga shit was lit. Had the big he had the chain. What's his name? Whatever chain he had on there, bro. Hey, shining. Fam there. He get the call. Come on, bro. And he gonna tweet right after. I'm a fucking cheesehead. Bro happy. Bro happy, man. So I don't want to hear nobody want to go play for Green Bay. Bro, we the standard nowadays. Motherfuckers are freeze to death to come play with us. Hello? Hey, preach. Preach, man. I ain't making this up. That's why I'm glad the chat coming through, because like I'm not making this shit up. I'm just reporting to y'all. So I'm glad y'all seeing the same shit. Both of them, bro. You know, I kind of felt uncomfortable saying Marshawn Lloyd was the best, but I heard it from Saban. Who we supposed to think? He said, this is my steal of the draft. I'm looking like, what pick? You talking about another pick? I mean, you know, yo. But again, skill set. He got it, bro. You know, so. Yeah. Hey, if he takes pride in blocking, you know Matt LaFleur loves blocking receivers. Matt LaFleur loves. Hey, the only reason Tyler Goodson, this is what I'm standing on. The only way, because he passed every test. And then this guy is similar to a Tyler Goodson as far as skill set and size, but he's a little more bulkier than Goodson. But they're around the same height. Versatile. Goodson can run. We seen Goodson in the preseason. He ran for a touchdown and caught a screen for one. Okay, so that's both parts of the game. This guy could do the same thing. He's going to get his own video. We ain't even tripping about that. Okay. And, you know, we're going to have to do our due diligence about him, bro. Man, oh, man. Man, just imagine this dude could have been out there, you know, again, we might get one later. He could have grabbed a wide receiver. Just some shit that don't make sense. Everything he hits, and at the time he does it, it's just, it seems like it's fate, bro, that we having just an impactful draft, man. Absolutely. That's what I just said. Shout out to G-Pack. Draft is falling in our favor, man. Oh, yeah, bro. And look, what did I say? Dynamic duo on one of my waking packs. McKinney and Jair. As soon as we got McKinney, I'm like, oh, him and Jair might link up and just be cool. It looked like they into the same shit. First day of camp, they walking together. You're like, yo, come on, man. You know, hey, Matt LaFleur, I don't know if every team does this, but every offseason he makes the team do an activity together, paintball and whatever the fuck it is. But that's good, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just like me. You know, I didn't love my teammates that I played with just because I played with them. I did, but the niggas I went out with, we go party. Like, it's just a camaraderie. Like, if we had a party and me and the homies, boop, 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 we had to, you know, get into one of those. When we in the game together, I know I could depend on him. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, shout out to 10 Racks. Yeah, just like my boy Packer fan in Vegas alluded to, you add one more to there. Bullard, he's one of those two that I heard about, if not one, but the top two safety in the fucking draft. So y'all just gonna let us, at the position that we need, get the best one? What are y'all doing, NFL? And you guys seen, I don't give a fuck. People hating on us. The whole league, you know, it seemed like Goot got a couple of partners. You know, Goot called Seattle. Goot got some pull because Goot said, oh, I already seen it coming. You know, he seen the warning shot and he seen, like, you know, they threw a missile. Goot already done intercepted the shit. You know what I'm saying? Why? Nowhere else in the draft. I mean, other teams made trades, but 2 times right before our pick, boom, somebody trade in front. Like, y'all hating. Y'all hating, bro. They on the phone. Oh, where's Green Bay? Can you trade up? All right, we'll give you our pick. Go ahead. Why y'all hating on us, bro? Booing us the most. Hey, I can't wait. Hey, I'm gonna have to go to the goddamn draft in Green Bay, bro. So I'm booing everybody. I'm booing everybody, bro. They booed us like a motherfucker. Again, that's respect. Soon as Balaga walked up there, they didn't even say who he was. Them motherfuckers booing. Hey, they had cancer patients, all kind of people in wheelchairs sitting. They still booing when the Packers come up. No sympathy for us. Oh, yeah. Hey, let's not forget, Packer fan in Vegas, they gave Josh Jacobs, they gave our grade for him a C-. How? We just lost our whole offense, what people were saying, and we all would agree that Aaron Jones was like, when he was going, he was pretty much 60, 70% of our offense, okay? We lose that. How do we get a C- for replacing it with something younger and potentially could be better for longer and more durable? How is that a C-? I don't know. And already proven, just led the league in rushing. I don't understand sometimes, man, these people's mindset. I'm just trying to be logical. I have no problem with being wrong. If I'm ever wrong on you, y'all know. If y'all ever get me on something, I'm going to give you credit immediately. Bro, if you're afraid of being wrong, then, you know, that's just You know, you are selling yourself short, bro. You gotta fuck up. Players fuck up too. You gotta fuck up in order to learn. I fuck up every day. Yes, and then that's another thing, man. Vegas on fire. Cause look, that's what I was doing. Not, you know, when we watching the draft, you know, I'm looking at the highlights and all that, but I'm like, what do these experts have to say? Not only experts, if Nick Saban talks, I'll fucking listen. If Bill Belichick talks, I'll listen. Those are two dudes who really was glazing us, bro. Bill, see? All right, Bill, don't stay retired too long, okay? Halfley gonna have a 2-year run. We're gonna win a Super Bowl. He gonna go get another job somewhere. Bill already talked so good about Green Bay. If they gonna keep fucking around with you, Bill, if they gonna keep fucking around with you, not give you a job, Kraft can't block everybody. You know, you might have to go in as a DC, bro, and be a de facto boss. Like you could be under there, you know, bro, you know, or I don't know if you're comfortable on TV, but Belichick's mind is just too good to not be in the game, and Kraft is hating. They going through a bitter divorce. You know, Kraft and Bill been going at it since Brady. It just had to end. But when Belichick talks, I listen. So as much as we want to put our boy Morgan at guard, Bill Belichick said, he didn't say, oh, yeah, he can play both. Belichick said, no, he's a tackle. All right, he's a tackle then. Okay? Nigga, hey, y'all got me sweating and shit. Hey, you already know. It's cool to be fashionably late. Hey, I did that on purpose sometime. You got to make an entrance. When you go early to the party, it's like, okay. But once everybody there, we come late as hell. It's like a real new energy. When me and my niggas walk in the door, oh, like, yeah, you know, you got to show up late. But when you show up late, you got to look good. And, you know, hit that like button. But I ain't even got to tell Zane that. Hell yeah, I missed out, man. I was working, but I did something later. I missed out on KH's shit, man. I wanted to join, but I couldn't. For sure. For sure. For sure. Hey, so, you know, again, us worried, not even worried, but remember, after the first couple picks, we like, man, Goody, he really ain't trading like that. Shit, now look at him. He had to. You knew it was coming. Hell yeah, shout out to KH, man. Yeah, and Goody, we trust. And you know what? Again, you got to have some nuts sometime. Just like, again, I give respect where it's due. Even though Detroit lost, you know, in the NFC Championship, at least Campbell went out there and was Campbell. Like, he was taking risks, didn't work, but he was the same coach that he was all year. He didn't change. You know, you got to respect that. So when somebody just do their shit and stand on what they doing, he had to have nuts to get Jordan Love to do that pick. His ass was on the line there, but he did it, you know, and he's showing people, oh, when did you know Jordan Love pick was cool? Soon as I did it. Talk your shit, Goop. They telling Goop, oh, you got a lot of picks. I want more. Hey, Goop be talking his shit to them reporters without even saying it. He is so passive aggressive, like, and he'll stiff your ass too. We're not going to get into that. He would definitely do that too. He lie a little bit too. Aaron Jones will be here. We tried. Feel me? I don't even know if that was a lie. Maybe he had all intentions. Like, I tell my baby, oh, I'm going to pick you up early from school today. God damn it, coming 3:30. I'm like, oh, shit. You feel me? I had all intentions to come get you, but right now it didn't work out. Hey, and then, woo! Hey, I got to do my little research, you know? But, I mean, if you say that, Vegas, an impact like Wicks, and Wicks ain't done, y'all. Y'all think Wicks done? Absolutely not. For sure. Hey, craziness. But, you know, we got more people to get into. I don't know. We'll get another late pack tonight. But, again, we got enough players to do so. So I might be seeing y'all later. I really appreciate y'all coming through. Fucking with your boy, man. For real, for real. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to Zane Strong. Shout out to Milto. Shout out to my boy Packer fan in Vegas came in, set this shit on fire. Shout out to 10 Racks, man. Shout out to KH, man. Y'all doing y'all thing over there. I wanted to join, but I was too late yesterday. Shit, I had to stream my other shit at like 2 a.m., bro. Shout out to Zane, man. Shout out to my boy 10 Racks, man. Thunder, G-Pack. Everybody, John Bainan, thank you. My boy Josh, thank you. TR, Thunder, Packers Kingdom, of course. And I gotta catch up now. Y'all got me beat. I gotta catch up. Shout out to my boy Zay times 2. Zay 2 times. Yeah, I gotta, I gotta catch up now. Let me make sure I get everybody, man. And yeah, I got everybody, man. Thank y'all for coming through. We got a lot more shit to go over, bro. We got hella players to go over, man. And again, I'm just waiting for the time that me, you, anyone can be like, oh, he tripping on that pick. When the running back pick came, I'm like, all right, we'll see about it. Again, even though, SC fan, but it ain't like I watched every snap. I'm more in the pack. So I had to do a little more double back research on bro. And he looked like he official too. So we're going to get into everybody else. But thank y'all, man.